If you're interested in starting a stainless steel non-tarnish jewelry business, you have probably had any of these questions on your mind. I want to start a jewelry business, but I don't know how to go about it. How do you look for the jewelry manufacturers, suppliers for quality non-tarnished jewelries? Can you also customize your own jewelry design? This is for people looking to go into custom jewelry business. What to say to the suppliers to avoid sounding like a beginner, and so on. If that is you, then this video is for you. But first, here's a little disclaimer telling you that I will be showing you how to start the business with this jewelry business kit. The kit is a done-for-you kit that contains the core resources that you, a complete beginner, need in order to start the business. This comment is one of the sole reasons that we decided that instead of giving you a bunch of theories on the subject, we'll show you how to start the business with the kit. Let's get on. This part is very important, and I'm not just saying that for the sake of speaking. I'm saying it because you do not want to end up like these people, complaining about not having customers or not getting any sales after spending your capital on inventory. Beginners that end up like these are the ones who decide to buy jewelry pieces that they think people will like. They typically ignore finding out who their ideal audience are. They always just jump into buying random jewelry pieces and hope that somebody out there will like it and buy it from them. I do not recommend that you do that. This is what I recommend that you do instead. What you're looking at is the Jewelry Business Ideas ebook that you will find inside the Jewelry Business Kit. As you can see, for each idea, you get the audience for them. These audiences have been researched thoroughly and confirmed to have high buying power. So when you implement the business idea, they are the ones that you will need to focus on. Not only that, you see how to sell to them that will make them want to buy from you. Let me show you an example of what that looks like. This business idea is called aesthetic jewelries. For the audience you're supposed to sell to, it says people interested in the quiet luxury aesthetic in looks and lifestyle. Let me just quickly repeat that so that you can really hear what I just said. It says the audience you focus on are specifically people interested in the quiet luxury aesthetics in looks and lifestyle. You need to keep that in mind if you implement the idea, because the type of jewelry pieces you buy must appeal to this audience, or else they will not buy it from you. If you do not fall under this category of people personally, I recommend that you look for people who do and then study them. Carefully study their aesthetics, their lifestyle, how they like to wear jewelries, the kind of jewelries they like to wear, all of those stuff. For the implementation part, there are 3 ways you could sell to them, but the one that will be focused on says sell curated minimal or dainty jewelry pieces that exudes this aesthetic. So basically what this means is that you cannot implement this idea and also sell chunky jewelries or any of those extravagant loud jewelry pieces. It has to be minimal dainty pieces that people within this particular aesthetic would like, and it also has to be pieces that can be worn on trips or vacation. It goes further to say I recommend this idea if you're a stylist, because your entire business must focus on vacation styling if you implement it. Okay, so I have a question for you. If you were going to implement this idea, can you see how the design and style of jewelry pieces that you eventually buy for your business will automatically change? And because of this tiny change, you will make your entire business about your ideal audience, which of course will make them want to buy from you over and over and over and over, because you sell what they like. Now that's the secret to a profitable jewelry business idea. There are more than 30 something of these jewelry business ideas in the ebook. If you're somebody who struggles with coming up with profitable jewelry business ideas or validating whether the business idea that you currently have is profitable, this business ideas ebook is perfect for you. Because let me tell you, it's very easy to decide on a business idea, but then when it's time to market it, you realize that it is impossible. And it's impossible because maybe the audience are not habitual buyers, or maybe they don't have the buying power that you need to make profits. It could be that, it could be all of that, or it could be more than that. So when you get the business kit, you can go over them and implement the business idea that resonates with you the most. I always say that the jewelry manufacturers you use for your business have the power to break or build your business. Since we are focusing on jewelry manufacturers that sell stainless steel non-tarnished jewelry pieces, I will go over one particular manufacturer from the 10 in the business kits. So when we're vetting the manufacturers, one of the things that we had to confirm was that they work very well with small businesses. Since you're just starting out, you need a manufacturer that will happily partner with you at this stage and grow with you when your brand starts ordering over 100k jewelry pieces every month. For the product category, we selected manufacturers that always have a lot of ready-to-ship jewelry so that if you're not interested in customizing the jewelries, you have a ton of jewelry designs and styles to choose from. This manufacturer alone produces over 4,000 new jewelry designs every 3 months. And what I personally like about them is the fact that the designs are up to date with global trends. They ship globally, so you don't have to worry about whether they can ship to your country. No matter the continent you're in, they can ship to you. In this business kit, you get access to the manufacturer's full contact details. And what I mean by that is you get to know their registered company name so that you know the exact company you're dealing with, their physical address. We added this information for people who want to go and visit the manufacturer. Of course, you'd have to set up an appointment if you want a factory tour, but you know where they're located, and if you decide to send somebody over or go there yourself, you have their address. You also get their website address. This is what I've been showing you this whole time. You get their email address for the ones that have those, and lastly, you get their socials. So that is like their Skype ID and WhatsApp number. Besides this manufacturer that I featured in today's video, there are 9 others in the business kit, so you will have options to choose from. We always advise our clients to have more than 4 manufacturers on their team, and with this business kit you get 10. We guarantee that they are all very reliable for your new business. These are all customers review pictures from buying jewelries from the manufacturer, so when we say they are legit, it's because we know that they are legit. I always tell our clients that if they don't want a jewelry manufacturer to take advantage of their newbiness or their beginnerness, then they need to know how to do business with them very well. That advice applies to you too, and that's what this business guide is for. It's inside the business kit and it shows you how to work with a manufacturer like a pro that has been doing it for years. The good thing is everything you learn from the guide is completely from the experiences of the experts in our company. Let me show you what you will learn. In Chapter 1, you learn the fundamentals of working with Chinese manufacturers. In Chapter 2, you learn how to professionally communicate with them. So that would be questions that you should be asking them, the right and wrong methods of reaching out, and so much more. In Chapter 3, you learn how to professionally negotiate with the manufacturers. In this chapter, you learn how to create leverage for your business as well as negotiation tips to help you close deals. In Chapter 4, you learn how to negotiate the manufacturer's MOQ. If you don't know what MOQ is, it's the minimum number of products that a manufacturer expects you to buy from them for them to consider doing business with you. If you want to learn what it is, why manufacturers add it to their products, how to get a manufacturer to be less strict about it when it comes to you and your business, this chapter answers it all. In Chapter 5, you learn how to pay the manufacturer safely and securely. In the last chapter, you learn how to ship your order. By the time you finish going over the business guide and following the script and templates inside it, there is no way you feel or sound like a beginner to a manufacturer. For branding, the business kit contains some custom packaging suppliers. Yes, you get the same full contact information about them as the jewelry manufacturers that I spoke about earlier. We added this to the kit because we think you will want your brand's packaging to stand out in order to make your ideal customer associate your brand how you want them to. So if that's the case, or if you implement any of the business ideas from the Jewelry Business Ideas ebook I showed you earlier, you need to invest in your packaging. Luckily, the packaging suppliers in the kit are the best of the best when it comes to luxury packaging. So far, I have showed you how you can use the business kit. Now, let's talk briefly about how you can market your business for sales. If you're going to start a business, the end goal is sales and profits. On that note, there are 2 types of marketing. There is organic marketing and then there is paid marketing. They can both get your business customers from the first month you launch if you know what you're doing. However, I think paid advertising is better than organic advertising because if we are to look at the business idea from earlier, with sponsored sponsored ads, you can just add in the interest of that ideal audience and let the platform look for people that match what you're looking for based on their activities and interests on social media. Whereas with organic marketing, you need to consistently create content and hope that the more you do, one of your videos or posts will go viral based on the mood of the algorithm. So yes, I think you should invest in learning how to run ads. And that means social media ads, Google ads, and so on. Learn how to work with influencers. If your budget allows it, you can hire in-house influencers for your business. Let them become the face that potential customers see when they visit your social media page. Come up with marketing strategies for your pre and post launch. If you can't figure out any of these things, don't beat yourself up. You can reach out to us and become our private clients by joining our coaching program, this one on the screen. One of the many perks of doing that is we partner with agencies, social media managers, graphic designers, marketing coaches, and many more experts that know what they are doing, as you can see on the screen. So you get all of their contact information as our private clients, plus lifetime access to us. If that is something you want, this is the link to the program. You can also reach out to us with the information on the screen. In the event that things change in the future, I urge you to check the description box for updated information about our programs, our courses, our business kits, or our contact information. That will be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The jewelry business kit I kept talking about, I'll leave the link to it in our description box. If you want it, purchase it directly from our website. The link is in the description box as well. I also want to add that since January this year, this jewelry business kit has been purchased by over 848 people and counting. What that means is that these 848 people purchased the jewelry business kit, got access to the manufacturers and every other thing in the kit, and now they are getting the customers that you would have been selling to. So if you still hesitate to get the kit, you'll continue to miss out on sales and profits. And then by December, you start wondering how you still haven't started your jewelry business. But by that time, your competitors have sold out their November Black Friday sales and their December holiday sales. And it's going to be because they saw our videos just like you, but they took action immediately. So my question to you is, will you like the video and add it to your watch later list and forget all about it? Or will you get the jewelry business kit, go over step 1 of this video and start putting everything in plan? What is your next move? While you're thinking of your answer, if you have any question about this video or the business kit, if that is what is holding you back, feel free to ask them in the comment section or reach out to us through any of our socials in the description box. I'll get back to you personally. See you in the next video.